Good morning, Benidorm. It is a crisp 7:30 in the morning and I am travelling back home for work. So I currently work in Oslo, in Norway. So I'm getting my bus and I'm heading back. I'll give you more about why I'm heading back to Norway very shortly, and what it is that I do in Norway will be made clear in the next few minutes. I find now, though, as the seasons change, getting up at, now it's about, 7:30 in the morning. It's actually light and bright and sunny, so it doesn't make it as bad as when you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning and it's pitch black and you've got to travel. You know what I mean? When the weather's good, the travel seems a lot better. I imagine that when I get to Oslo, it's probably not going to be that warm. But hey ho, needs must. I'm looking forward to getting back, seeing my friends, back to performing, back to doing what I love, and I can't complain. So I've been working in Oslo now for around 7 or 8 months. And what I do is I sing on a ship, and I actually only work a month on, and then I get a month off. So once a month I have to make the same trip back to Oslo. It takes about 4 hours on the flight and about an hour and a half of traveling as well. But I thought I'd bring you along for the journey. So it's very, very busy here on the bus stop. I should have really known because of the time of year it is, it's the weather's getting better, people are going on holiday, I think they're all coming back home, so I thought I'd just have a little chat with you before I get on the bus, because I don't really fancy talking to the camera when I'm on the bus with this massive group of people. But yeah, I'll give you sort of a little bit of footage on the bus and the travels, because it's quite a pretty area, going back to the airport you have to go through the mountains and things like that. So yeah, so when I'm on the bus I'll put a little bit of footage on for you, and then next time I see you after that we'll be at the airport. See you soon. It is one very busy day here at Alicante Airport, probably the busiest that I've seen it since travelling. But if you have a look behind me, you can see we have a lot of people. I think a lot of people travelling home from holidays, something like that. But yeah, so I wonder how long it's going to take me to get through security. Well, I'm going to go through security. Once I get through, I'll let you know how it goes, but it looks like it's going to take a while. It's a busy, busy morning. Pretty full today. I don't think I've seen it this busy in a long time. Last time I flew back it was pretty empty, so this is a little bit of a change. I think I was on a later flight. I think it might have been the time of the flight that I'm on. When you get one of those earlier flights and everybody wants to get home a little bit earlier, so I feel like supply and demand, that's why it's so busy now. I never really know where to go when I go through the airport, because I can go to the lounge, but you never know whether the lounge is going to be busy or it's going to be quiet. If it's quiet, it's good. If it's busy, it's just, yeah, hellish as well. But judging by the sort of the amount of people in today, I imagine it's probably going to be rammed. Sort of at Alicante Airport, you kind of have a real mix. You kind of got quite a good few choices. A lot of people go to Burger King, but that's like 15 euros a meal now. There's a guy on a piano here. One second, let me film him. I love things like that, you know. As a singer, as a performer myself, like, I love listening to musicians and performers, and they've had this grand piano here for the last few months, and it's so lovely to see people get up and just show what talent they have, you know. I think I've made my decision. I think I'm going to have a look, go down to the lounge, see what it's like. Because every time I seem to go to this airport, everything just seems to get more and more and more and more expensive. So the lounges, you've got to go down one level. I've been to this lounge before, and they've got a great selection of drinks, but the food's not entirely fantastic. But for what you save compared to, you know, buying in the shops, it's definitely worth it. I didn't want to sort of attract too much attention to myself, but you know what? As lounges go, not bad. I mean, the drink choices are fantastic. Wine, spirits, soft drinks. The food isn't fantastic, but it's not, I wouldn't say by any means terrible. It's palatable and it saves you a lot of money compared to, you know, the prices here, things like that. So I've just been given my gate. I'm at C45. So I'm just going to go sit by my gate and get ready for my flight, and I'll hopefully get a little bit of inside the plane if I can. If not, maybe a bit of a touchdown in Oslo. But yeah, I'll keep you updated. See you soon. Hello everyone, so yes, we have landed. We are now in Oslo, which is fantastic. Really smooth flight, you know, with Norwegian generally I've never really had a problem. On takeoff it was a bit rocky, I think that's just a weather related thing, and then a little bit rocky on landing as well. So I thought I'd get myself outside, have a little bit of fresh air. I tell you what, not cold, actually pretty mild, which bearing in mind last time I came here it was about 2 degrees, 1 degree, and then 2 months before it was about -14, -15 degrees Celsius. So it can get really, really cold here. So I am thrilled that it's not freezing cold. I'm just going to chill out for a little bit, and then once I meet up with my friend who I work with on the ship, then I'll get back to you all. So I'll see you all in a bit. So currently trying not to blow away, but our train was very busy. So my friend that I met up with at the airport, we just got the train over here. We're staying at 2 separate hotels. So we're just going to go check into our hotels, but it was too busy on the train. We're a bit embarrassed to start talking in like a quiet little carriage. But we'll be going for dinner tonight, I imagine. So I'm just checking into my hotel, but I'm here in Oslo. Let me just show you what I can see. So this is where I'm staying tonight. This is the Hotel Verdandi, I imagine it's called. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but let's get checked in. This is a funky looking lift. Kind of like a postmodernist, kind of old-fashioned yet up-to-date kind of hotel by the looks of it. Saved by the Bell. Here we are. Is it just me? Like every time you go to find your room, you always go the wrong way first. Oh wait, here we are. Right. 2 single beds. Unfortunately, I don't think you can put them together, but pretty nice. Oh, they've put me next to the dining area though, so I think I'm going to be seeing everyone eating their dinner tonight. In the middle. They kind of seem to have a theme going on with like race cars, so I'm not sure what that's about, but it's probably something to do with the origin of the hotel. Nice big TV, which is always appreciated. Let's have a look at the bathroom. And also, everything's quite expensive, you see, so you don't necessarily get a huge amount for your money. So I'm not expecting like big spaces, but this is actually probably, hello, you can see me in the mirror, probably one of the nicest spaces in terms of size that I've had in the last 2 times coming here. Decent shower, decent sink, not bad at all. So yeah, that's it. I'm all checked in. I'm going to chill out for a little bit, have a shower, and go see my friend, and then back on the ship tomorrow. Thank you everyone for watching this video, and more coming very, very soon. See you soon. Bye bye.